I'm about to lose the entire um I got too many things going right now. I'm trying to get myself together. Hey, my sparklers. I'm 1 minute in and trying to get this camera reconfigured. Whew, I've been trying to hop on here. I'm hopping on live at midnight. OMG. I can't believe it. I was trying to hop on like at 11:55 so it would count for a Monday. So I was about to say Monday Moment Thoughts, for the description, but it's already midnight. So I can't say Monday Moment, Monday Moment Thoughts. It's a terrific Tuesday now, y'all. Hey. hmm I was watching. I was watching Jacksonville and Kansas City Chiefs, and because I'm a Florida girl, y'all know who I was rooting for. I was rooting for Jacksonville. Jacksonville came out on top too. What y'all doing? What y'all doing today? Well, for some of you, if you're on the, I guess if you're on the West Coast, what is it, like 9 p.m.? East Coast is midnight. But I am here. I said I would be remiss if I didn't hop on because I was trying to celebrate, winning Monday, Victory Monday. But I've got on late. It's already after midnight, but that's okay. Green Eye Sparkle Baby is here. Did y'all see my Buccaneers when they did their thing? Hey y'all, hey. Mm-hmm. Hey, all right now. Hey y'all. Child, my Buccaneers showed up and showed out. I call this now. It's Tuesday on the East Coast, so it's a terrific Tuesday now. But let me tell y'all something. My Bucks went in there to Seattle and showed up and showed out. Let me tell you what I told them. I said, now, they done flew all the way across the country, right, to play this game. I said they better fly back across the country with that W. And they understood the assignment, y'all. Hey, my Bucks did that thing. And did. Now listen, I'm sitting over here. I'm sitting over here tonight, and I realized that my Florida team was playing another Florida team, not my team, because I'm Bucks all day. As you can see, I'm still basking in the winning. I'm in the winning season right now. But Jacksonville was playing Kansas City tonight. Did y'all see the game? Oh my goodness, y'all! I got my whole life on that game. Travis, hats off to Travis. This young man is playing offense and defense. I mean, he talked about it. He said it's a little different from when he played in college, but he understood the assignment out there. And Jacksonville beat Kansas City. Hi, my friends. Hello, y'all. Come on in. How y'all doing? Yes, y'all come on in, my friends. I see y'all. And by the way, as y'all come on in, y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. I see y'all rolling in. Doing roll call. I see y'all. Y'all make sure y'all tap that thumbs up, though. Make sure you like my live. I was just sitting over here talking about how I just watched Jacksonville. Jacksonville just beat the Kansas City Chiefs for everybody's informational purposes. If y'all were wondering if Kansas won, no. Now, this is how they came in now. So, Jacksonville was already 3-1. Kansas was 2-2, okay? Well, now y'all know what they are now. They are 2-3. Child, I don't know what is going on. Can somebody get in the chat and tell me what is going on over there in Kansas? Kansas is not the Kansas that they were, last year or the year before. Kansas looking a little rusty. I mean, the Jacksonville and what's his name? The quarterback, Trevor Lawrence for Jacksonville. Oh, he ran that sucker in for a touchdown. I said, well, Trevor know what he doing over there in Jacksonville. Shout out to that quarterback. Because they don't shut Kansas City all the way down. I know Kansas thought they were going to win, but no, no, no. Boy, I tell you what, Jacksonville had something for them, okay? So I know some people, they were betting on Kansas. They thought that Jacksonville doing good. Y'all know that Jacksonville is now 3-2, and Kansas is 2-3. All right. So who's the better team right now? Y'all getting that chat? Uh huh. Who's the better team? But I need y'all to get in the chat to help me with this. What is the change with Kansas? Why aren't they winning like they normally would do? Kansas usually take it all the way in, but they didn't do that tonight. No, Kansas didn't do that tonight. Jacksonville came to, well, first of all, Kansas was in Jacksonville's domain, right? Do I have a Buccaneer fan in the building? Is that a B.O. Bell? You a Buccaneer fan? Hey. I always got to show love for when I see that I got a Buccaneer in the house. Yes, yes. Shout out. That game was real, real good. But I was a little concerned about my Bucks because we had so many injuries. OMG. We had so many injuries. I was worried that we weren't going to be able to pull this off. But I like Baker Mayfield. I like what Baker Mayfield said. Baker Mayfield was like, hey, they kept a steady head. They had to be cool, calm, and collected. I like that. I like that. And they were. I was, boy, I tell you, it was, have you noticed something about the Buccaneers games? They leave you at the edge of your seat from start to finish. They've been playing like that, y'all. They've been playing like, boy, I tell you what, they have you like, oh my gosh, anticipation. But somehow Baker Mayfield pulled that thing on off. And we caught that W. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. But let me talk about Ibuka. I'm so happy that the Buccaneers drafted Ibuka. Because Ibuka, he shows up and he shows out. Hey, Shivani. Yeah, y'all know I had to come on through here. Guys, listen. I was supposed to be on earlier today, but I had some other things I had to do. I wasn't even dressed in my Buccaneer gear. I was dressed professional. Ladies and gentlemen, I was dressed professional. So by the time I got back, I said, "Oh no, I got to change. I got to put on my Buccaneer gear, and I got to I had to get ready for my Buccaneers. Y'all see, I had to get ready. Yes, rocking my hat. And yeah. So, anyways, y'all. What was I saying about so yes, Ibuka. Let me talk about this rookie. This rookie Ibuka he is on point. Let me tell y'all, he bring that smoke to Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I am happy that they drafted him over to Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ibuka can play. This young man, he shows up and he understands the assignment. Shout out to Ibuka, that he could play. Now let me tell y'all who was out on Sunday, and I was like, what we gonna do? Child, y'all, Bucky Irvin, he was out. He was out for the count. Mike Evans. I said, okay, we got Mike Evans and Bucky out. I said, who gonna pull this anchor? But you know what? To my amazement and to my surprise, I appreciate that Sterling Shepard, number 17, shout out to him. He stepped up. Number 2, Ibuka. He been stepping up. He was the MVP player. He was the rookie MVP player. That young man can play. But they showed up and they stepped up. Now, somebody asked me in the chat yesterday, somebody asked me 3 times, and I kept telling them. I said, I'm not really sure what happened, but I do know this. Godwin, number 14. Now, Godwin, he was out there on the field, right? But they only played Godwin for a little bit, and then they removed Godwin off the field. Somebody said, well, what happened? Did he get hurt? I said, I didn't see that man get hurt. All I know is they played him for a little bit, and they pulled him right out. I don't know if he's still hurt. I don't know if he's still injured. I don't know why. I don't know why they didn't let him play like the full time, y'all. So that was a new one for me. I don't know what happened. But he did play for a little bit, but they pulled him out. And I don't have too much. Baker Mayfield did his thing. That's what I'm gonna leave it at. He did his thing because I know he understood the assignment from that Eagles game. Don't you throw no more interceptions. I think he learned his lesson with the Eagles. Don't you dare throw no interceptions and pay attention. So he didn't do a lot of quick like. Well, I like when he chucks the ball down because I can't remember that one player that caught that ball. It was one player that caught that ball and set us up for success. Ooh, who was that? I can't even remember his name, y'all. But I tell you what, my Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they did their thing last night, y'all. Yes. Okay, one time for the Buccaneers. Two times for the Buccaneers. Three times for the Buccaneers. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know I get excited about my Buccaneers. Y'all know what I need to do. I need to come over here to do my commentating for my Buccaneers games. Because right now I've been doing, I do my commentating over on TikTok on Sundays. But I feel like I might have to come over here to YouTube. Y'all want me to come over here and do my little commentating about the Bucs? Y'all just let me know in the chat because I might just have to show y'all how I do my commentating. But yes, honey, I am here for it. Yes. Now moving right along. Cause okay, I talked about my Bucks. Who else played? Who played last night? Cause I saw it, but I think I fell asleep on that game after the Bucks. You know they had that 8 o'clock game. Who played in that 8 o'clock game, y'all? Child, I don't even remember who played in that 8 o'clock game. Give me a minute. I remember who played. Was that the Patriots? I think it was the New England Patriots. And they played, who did they play last night? Because I was trying to watch it. But, child, my eyes got tired and I fell asleep on that game. But it was the Patriots and I cannot recall who they played. But it was interesting. It was interesting. Yes. So what did you all do today? Or now, I mean, for the East Coast is what did y'all do yesterday. For the West Coast is what y'all did today. For the global land, I'm not sure what time it is in my global world. But I hope you all had a good day. I don't know what time of day or morning it is where y'all at. But it's after midnight over here, and I'm just chilling. I had to come on here and show my face. I was like, my YouTube fans, because I used to do it's either going to be a Sunday update or my Monday moment thoughts. Well, I had something to do, so I couldn't make it on for my Monday moment thoughts. But I showed up for y'all tonight and did, now it's wee hours of the morning. It's the wee hours of the morning. Y'all doing all right, though? Y'all doing all right? Y'all doing all right? Yes. I don't know why I can't remember who the New York, it was New England Patriots, and I can't remember who they played, y'all. Child, I'm in my feelings about that. I can't believe I don't forgot who they played last night. You can see that, y'all can see that I was not impressed or fascinated with that game because I can't even remember. I know the Giants, not Giants, it was New England. It'll come to me. All I know is my Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they played, and they were in beast mode. That's all I know. My Buccaneers were in beast mode. So this was, for me, it was like a winning day. It's that victory. It's that feeling of that victory. Because, by the way, yeah, we did that. Yeah, we 4-1. Yeah, aren't we 4-1? I think we only lost one game. Don't have me to lie. Look, I'm pretty sure that we are. Yeah, because we won that game yesterday. We winner, chicken dinner. I said, don't y'all sleep on my Tampa Bay Buccaneers. My Buccaneers are tight like that. They sharp. I know we didn't even have all our key players last night in that game. Mike Evans out, Bucky out. But I tell you, Ibuka, he showed up. That's number 2, y'all. He showed up and showed out. Sterling Shepard, number 17. But how about Levante David? Levante David, boy, I tell you what, he turned that sucker over for us. That was the game changer. Levante David, he intercepted that ball in that fourth quarter while we were down to the wire. That was a turnover for the books, y'all. I say, look at Levante David. Now, he is one of our veteran players. And he had to come through and show up and show out, y'all. Oh, he did that, and he did, and he did. Yes, yes. Child, I hate that I can't play no music over here. YouTube don't like you playing no music, y'all. And I like my music. I like to talk a little bit. I like to dance a little bit, cause this is victory over here. And now we got the 49ers coming up, y'all. We got the 49ers. The 49ers going to be in the building on Sunday. Now, I feel like I might have to go on over there and show up and show out at that stadium, y'all. I feel like I need to do some commentating of the game here on YouTube. But I do my commentating on my TikTok, by the way. Green Eye Sparkle Baby 100 on TikTok. Don't y'all forget that one. And over here, it's the Green Eye Sparkle Baby, the show. Okay? But anyway, y'all, I digress. So, with the game yesterday, every quarter was just, it was nail biting. I mean, they kept tying up the game. It was a nail biter from the beginning to the end. But who prevailed? It's all about, at the end of the day, who prevails, who gets that W. And our Tampa Bay Buccaneers, of course, got that W. It's as simple as that. I love that they stayed in the zone. They saw what the score was. But they stayed in the zone. I like when I can see a game, and when the camera zoom in on the players' faces, and they are so in the zone. They look like this. They said they coming with straight beast mode. Them Bucks came in up with straight beast mode. Shout out to Vita Veda, cause Vita Veda, he went out there and he shook it. He shook at them Seattle birds. Yeah, he did. He shook at them. I like that word, shook it. He shook at them. He sure did, and he did. Child, y'all, that was a game, y'all. I enjoyed myself. I was commentating. I was talking, y'all. I had hot tea. I had my water with the lemon like I got tonight. It only got a little swig left of water with the lemon, but I had to, have this voice right, because I talked for 3 hours straight yesterday, y'all, from the beginning of the game to the end of the game, because I got to give my family what they want. So I did that. Yes, I did. Yes. Yeah, so tonight I just basically hopped on here. It's all about the football. I just hopped on and just talked about football. I didn't even put anything in the description because I was trying to hop on before midnight so I could say these were my Monday moment thoughts. But the clock was faster than me when I was trying to go live, ladies and gentlemen. So so I rolled into midnight on the East Coast, 9 o'clock on the West Coast, and then worldwide, whatever time it is, worldwide, everybody rolled up and through here, and I appreciate the love. I appreciate it. Look at it. I appreciate that love. Y'all rock with me, and I thank you all for that. I'll be on Thursday. I will be on. It will be my 37th episode. It will be my 37th episode of Green Eye Sparkle, baby, the show on this Thursday. It'll be my 37th episode. But I had to make sure that I came on tonight to show my face, because you all haven't seen me since last Thursday. And so I was like, And I said, let me get over here and say hi. Because I tell you what, I've been watching these football games tonight. It was the Jaguars and it was Kansas City. And I tell you what, reporting live, I had to get over here. Reporting live, the Jaguars beat Kansas City, y'all. Yes, that puts Jacksonville, that puts them at, what is it, 4-1. and that puts Kansas City at 2-3. Now my wondering is, y'all know I have wonderings. So my wondering is, are they rebuilding the Kansas City Chiefs? I'm not understanding why they not winning their games. It's unusual to me to see like a 2-2, not for Kansas. What's going on with Kansas City Chiefs, y'all? I mean, Patrick, they used to put all their eggs in the basket with Patrick Mahomes. He is all right. But he ain't pulling no numbers. He ain't pulling no numbers. I mean, I know it's more than just him. The defense ain't they don't have any get right, y'all. I don't know what's going on with the defense over there at Kansas. The offense either. I mean, I don't know that. I always give feedback, and I have to stay on my bucks about the foolishness. But they played level headed. We didn't have as many penalties as we did when we played the Eagles. Now that game right there hurt my soul that we lost that game. Oh, that hurt my soul. But we rebounding. We coming back strong. We doing our doggone thing. Yes, we are. We doing it. We doing it. And we doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it well. We doing it well. Now, who y'all got on this game Sunday? Y'all got the Bucks or y'all got the 49ers? Who y'all think gonna win this game on Sunday? Y'all get in the chat and let me know who y'all think gonna win the game. Y'all think it's going to be the 49ers or y'all think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to win? Oh, I almost forgot about the game that was played in London. I knew it was another game yesterday. That game, child, y'all listen, that game came on real early. That game came on real early. I didn't see the London game, y'all, but I know it was the Cleveland Browns and the Minnesota Vikings. Yeah, and I don't think Cleveland Brown won. I think it was Minnesota. You know what that tells me as I do my thoughts right now, my midnight thoughts. I feel in my humble spirit they just need to go ahead on. They need to go ahead on and let Shador take that ball, put that ball in Shador's hand, and let Shador ignite the fire under the Cleveland Browns. What the Sam Hill is going on? They don't want to put him in. I'm like, it's all about this politics. I tell you what, they put Shador in. They gonna have a game. Cleveland Browns got a tight. Cleveland Browns good. They got a tight defense, but their quarterbacks are not quarterbacking. And so, in my humble opinion, y'all done went through the ringer. Y'all had that Flacco up there. Talking about Flacco is y'all quarterback. Flacco. Child, Flacco ain't do nothing. Flacco had to pack up and sit his butt on the bench. Then y'all put Dylan Gabriel in Cleveland Browns. I gotta talk about Cleveland Browns for a minute, y'all. Y'all know they my midnight thoughts now, cause I can't say Monday, cause on the East Coast it's already after midnight, so we on to the next day. But I'm gonna call these my midnight thoughts, y'all. Flacco ain't do nothing for you, so y'all benched him, and now y'all say Dylan gonna be the quarterback. He was the quarterback. Well, he was the quarterback in the London game. All right, then y'all say then Flacco going to be the backup to Dylan and the emergency quarterback. I like how they were talking about the emergency quarterback, Shador. Y'all can call him an emergency all y'all want, but y'all know that Shador is a solid, well-calculated quarterback. He can do the doggone thing. Hey, y'all. Hey, Dalton. Hey, my number 3. Hey. But so what I'm trying to say is I feel like, in my humble opinion, they need to go ahead on and let Shador Sanders get that ball in his hand. Because I tell you what, I bet you Cleveland Browns won't be losing no more games. They tried to showcase Flacco. Flacco ain't do nothing for the Cleveland Browns. Their defense is set up for success, but they need a quarterback that knows how to throw and is calculated in his motions and his movement. In my humble opinion, y'all, that's what I say. I think Shador is the better candidate. They talking about Shador. They talking about Shador is a emergency quarterback. Did y'all catch that? Touch your nose. I was reading that. I think that was the NFL when they always, how they set the games up for the coming week. I said emergency quarterback. Well, this is an emergency situation. They need to put Shador in. Let Shador win some games for the Cleveland Browns. I don't understand why they won't let Shador in. What y'all thinking? Oh, they talking about he third. He the third quarterback. That Shador can outperform Flacco. Shador can outperform Dylan Gabriel. They thought Dylan Gabriel was all of that because Dylan Gabriel, he's got that mouth. He got that gift of gab. That Dylan Gabriel, see, he like to do all this. He got chatter, chatter, chatter. He wasn't impressive. They need to go ahead on and see what hey, you say hi. I am from Nepal. Well, hello there, my friend. Welcome. Welcome from Nepal. But I tell y'all what, I feel like, if they really want to win a game, they going to put Shador in. But see, they playing around. They should have put, let me tell y'all something. They actually should have put Shador in while they were in London. Let him get a taste of being out the country and throwing that ball. Y'all let Dylan Gabriel take the ball, acting like he was going to do something. Dylan Gabriel didn't do nothing for y'all. Y'all lost that game, Cleveland Browns. Now what y'all need to do is sit him on down as well. So listen, you already put Flacco down on the bench. Dylan need to have a seat. Put Shador in the first quarter of the game and watch this young man throw that ball. That's what I think. What y'all thinking? Because that's what I feel like in my humble opinion. And do. Sure do. I had to come over here with my midnight thoughts, y'all. I said I can't let the start of the week go without showing some love to my YouTube family. Y'all know I rock with my YouTube family. It was a crazy busy day today. And so I end up coming on midnight, changing out the business clothes and put on my Bucks hat. And y'all see I got my backdrop because I'm basking in this victory win from the Seattle Seahawks yesterday. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know I'm a dance. I'm going to do what I do. Period. That part. All of that. All of that. But yeah. I'm not going to stay on too long. I'm on here probably about like another minute or so. I'm on about another minute or so. I'm going to hop off. But I had to show some love over here, though, because I miss my YouTube sparklers. Y'all start missing me, and so now I had to make sure I came over and showed my face. Yes, but y'all will see me again because I'm gonna be back on my 37th episode. I will be back on Thursday. That'll be my 37th episode of Green Eye Sparkle, baby, the show. I have been on consistently for 37 weeks. I think that's commendable and that deserves a thumbs up. 37 consecutive weeks. I haven't missed a Thursday. And I appreciate how you guys rock with me. Yes. So what y'all talk about? Y'all got any final thoughts? Y'all get in that chat, y'all, and tell me what y'all final thoughts are as I wrap it up. Because you can wrap it up. Any final thoughts for the good of the group? Anybody got anything to say in the chat? The good for the good of the group? Because I'm wrapping up, but this is Green Eye Sparkle, baby. I had to come over here and do my midnight thoughts. I've been running. I had such a busy day. But I said I have to show my face because y'all know I got nothing but love for my sparklers over here. It's just that then I watched the Jacksonville. I said I can't hop on here until I see the final score from Jacksonville and Kansas. Yeah, they did that, y'all. They did that. Shout out to Jacksonville. They did that. They sure did. Yeah, when I was trying to get my live situated, my camera went haywire. My camera was flying all over the place, y'all, but I got it right. The first minute, it took me a moment to get everything adjusted, but I had to show some love and show up for my sparklers. Y'all know I rock with y'all. All right. I might come on again a little bit later, y'all. Y'all might see me again. Not a little later, like at 1 o'clock this morning. No. I'll be back on. Y'all is definitely going to catch me Thursday. All right. Y'all be easy. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Much love. Much love. Bye. You guys are awesome. And go Bucks.